Yo, yo, we back. We friends on a rampage. Another episode. You know how we rocking. I got my boy Chris.
What up, y'all? We going back to back. Another one.
We got my boy Leo, who eating chips at the moment, so I ain't gonna bother him.
Nah, these are some good chips. I will say this for a fact. This has nothing related. Barbecue chips are the best chips. Then Cool Ranch.
I,
All right, enough said.
I don't know about that second one, which you had me in the first half.
I'm about to go crazy on you.
And then we got another guest. He been here before, but he back for a vengeance. Revenge of the Sith. We got my boy Juwan.
What it do, baby?
Alright. So today we're essentially talking about the patriarchy. When we talking about toxic masculinity, things that women suffered from. So I'm gonna go ahead and let my boy Chris. He gonna start us off, and he gonna lead. Go ahead, lead.
All right. So today, very today, we're gonna talk about what sparked up the idea for the topic. So hey Holland, what's okay? I'm gonna say WAP. How the fuck you say that damn name?
Wet ass
Video?
pussy.
Worship and prayer.
No,
Worship and pray. Yep. Wings and pizza.
no. That Barty B song and the Megan Thee Stallion song.
Megatron the horsey.
There's some chores in this house.
There's some chores in this house. But no. What? How do you say it for real though? How do you say that actual name?
It's wet ass pussy.
No,
What?
no.
WAP?
Fuck. WAP. That's what it's
That's
called.
what
WAP.
it is.
Yeah, WAP. WAP.
I know you keep saying wet ass pussy. I'm like,
That's what it
understand
stands for.
I understand the acronym, but most people are not that smart. That's
Oh, my bad. Okay, I got you. Okay. Yeah.
They gonna call it WAP.
WAP.
Like, what do you mean wet ass pussy? I'm like, fucking ridiculous. But no, the song WAP and the video, everybody and their grandma want to hop on it. Mostly a bunch of old lonely dudes or some toxic niggas or some people that just don't like women or people who just lame as fuck want to always hop on there and talk about these are bad role models, bad influences, and like basically this not a way a woman should conduct herself and how you know how it's bad for little girls to look at this and all this other stuff. And when we're looking at that, we did say the same thing for like about 50% of all the rappers who literally like I'll put my dick down bitches throwing out nut like shit like that. Like Nick, like we're not really talking about that. We don't talk about these when niggas say degrade women and all this other shit. We really don't say, oh, this is a bad role model or this is bad influence. We don't say nothing. People just shut the fuck up. But as soon as a girl, shows off her sexuality in a certain way, shape, or form, everybody and their grandmama just like, oh my god, like why these women naked?
Hold on. I just want to say that I think it just depends because even me, I started off listening to like most of the music that's like degrading is essentially like stereotypically like rap music, hip hop music.
Yeah.
I actually didn't listen to hip hop music because of that reason. I actually started on Lupe, and he wasn't talking about none of that type of stuff. And even to this day, I do listen to like trap music and stuff like that. But I'll go as far as to say like this is trash. Like I know it's trash, but I like to like I listen to it just to dance. I'll listen to it and go, oh, JB Block Boy or like NBA Young Boy or some of them have bars. I'm like, oh, okay, that song's catchy. That's it. Like the chorus is cold, the beat hot. Like, but other than that, but most people, you right, don't really demonize like the men rapping about vulgarity than they do the females. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, and like when we looking just straight up looking into that, it goes along the lines of that male toxicity. No, but not male tox. I'm gonna say male toxicity because it's not masculine toxicity because there's like masculine is different than mugs just be out here trying to control motherfuckers because that's not masculine. That's just you just being a control freak.
Yeah.
So like I'm taking the power of my word masculinity back. I'm because I'm masculine. I'm alpha. I beat on my chest like a gorilla. So fuck all that. I'm taking masculinity back. So the male like that whole male toxicity trying to control women shit is fucking ridiculous. Especially along the lines of if you go back to like the beginning of everybody's culture and shit, we was all just walking around naked and not worried about nothing. Like mugs would just walk around, no shirt on, no shoes, no clothing, booty butt ass naked, and nobody's worried about getting raped. Nobody's worried about nothing. Lady could just walk down the street, titties hanging out with no problem. Like no one's thinking about that shit sexually. Like everybody's just chilling. Then for some reason out of nowhere, some crazy motherfucker would just want to be like, "Oh, put your clothes on." Mugs are gonna try to take advantage of you, but these same people who saying put your clothes on and try to take advantage of you, is the same nigga just basically running in your house and just taking everything you got, including your booty, like
Oh, booty. Oh, damn.
the
Booty
booty, the
board.
pussy. They just take everything. So it's just it's a long list of like it's over controlling of, and it's very hypocritical how basically they're trying to control how the women conduct themselves during sex. They want women to be extra sexual, but they don't want them to show off their sexuality outside the bed and only for them. It's a long list of just really weird stuff that goes on with that whole toxic masculinity. I'm not fuck it toxic masculinity, toxic maleism, or what the patriarchal. There's a bunch of weird shit that goes on with that patriarchal stuff,
Patriarchy.
and yeah, the patriarchy when it comes to like male versus what's it called with women? When women was in charge, matriarchal.
Uh, matriarchy.
Yeah, matriarchy, and it's just crazy. That's what I want to say real quick with that, and I'm gonna let someone else speak because I'll be on here talking for fucking 3 hours.
hmm I'm gonna just offer a little bit of words about the WAP video. Honestly, I didn't find it that much of a big deal. The only thing I didn't really like was like from a graphic wise, I didn't like the CGI animals. I didn't like that part, but like that's like a little small nitpick.
Not gonna lie, that shit was a little weird.
It was awful.
I'm like, what the heck? But I feel like it's been too long for black women to just be. And I guess I'm speaking for black rappers, like like when the rappers like say if Nicki did it or like Lil Kim. I think we should just learn to just let them be, and we can't get and like some of the male rappers should not be mad, and it's like what Chris says, hypocritical that they're upset that these women are so vulgar in this song, but yet there's been literally songs before this, even before this time, they were more vulgar, and then they act like WAP was the most vulgar song that they've ever heard. There have been more vulgar songs, even in the 1920s.
Straight nasty as hell.
Shit,
Exactly.
even
Yeah.
before the 1920s, they've been wilding out. Let's just be honest.
Right. So I find it's very hypocritical. I think it's just a time for women to just like let them do what they want to do. When speaking about patriarchy, masculinity, I don't really have that many experiences from it, so I can't really say like, well, women should be empowered, but it should always be equal. It should always be to the point where like both the men and the women have power, and it really shouldn't have to come down to, well, I do more, so now I have more power in everything. But it's sad that it comes to this point. That's all I really gotta say.
Anything you gotta say, Leo?
And that's it. I mean, I don't get the whole controlling aspect. Like for me, I've always just lived like, yo, it's your life, live how you want to live. I'm just gonna
Mhm.
judge you silently, not loudly, just silently judge you. Like that grandma in the distance, just going, mm. Like that's all I'm gonna do. And then some people will be like, oh no, he's judging me. And then majority of people I know go, who the fuck gives a shit what he thinks? As me and grandma are just sitting there in the back on the chair going, mm.
That it. That's you just
Yeah,
silently judging them.
silent judging though. But the whole controlling aspect, I don't understand why we do it. We have to do it. I think it's an old practice that either A should just die. That's just my opinion.
That's fair.
I feel that.
So look, I like the video, but I love women. So that being said,
I've actually never seen the video.
I have seen the video. I watched it for research purposes, strictly for research purposes. And
I need to go back and watch it. I don't like Cardi B. That's the only reason I'm just like I don't like this video.
As a
I
matter of
don't
fact,
really like the majority of their music.
as a
so
matter
I
of
didn't
fact,
really bother.
I watched it twice.
Yeah.
But hear me out, because the first time was me. It was a mixture of me trying to listen to what they were saying and the video, and then the second time was more just me listening to what they were saying. They weren't saying anything.
So wait, what's the video even about? Like, what's so bad about it? Because I have nothing about this video.
Huh.
It's not even a bunch of naked chicks walking around. It's not even like, you ever heard of tip drill? Now I haven't seen this. Hold on, wait. Pause for the cause. Wait. Hear me out before you start. I never actually seen the explicit version of tip drill, but I heard that mug is completely unnecessary, too vulgar, too explicit. I don't want to see it personally. Like,
Bro.
Like to this day, I don't care for like dependent. I really don't care for like cursing in music. I know it's like I'm 24, but it's like sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to hear nobody cursing in music like right now, so I'm just gonna get the clean version. But this what happened in the video. They were wearing like tights. You ever see the Blue Man Group or like the people that be wearing them all green tights and all that? They had like those on minus over their face. They had like a swimsuit, like little bra and panties, and they were like in water dancing and shit. And they were like, it was some twerking, and they were doing splits on chairs. And they weren't like super super naked either. Like, it was, I feel like it was acceptable for somebody who was 18 or up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no 7-year-old should be looking at that and going, yeah, I want to dress like that. Like, nah, it's like an adult. You're an adult. They were doing adult things. I just think they don't have bars. My thing is, I don't mind them like, I'm not a whole, female rappers, they do this. My thing is, like Lil Kim, Remy Ma, them, yeah, okay, they had songs about sex, but then they had bars too, like to back it up. So it's the difference between like 90% of your songs is just sex, how to get over on men, and how your vagina is just like, the infinity and beyond, right? The best, infinity and beyond, best since sliced bread, and like 10% being, she actually had like a couple lines in this one song, versus like I just be generous, like 75% or like 80% is like bars, and the rest is like, but she did throw in some, her vagina is the best, and you know what I'm saying, in this song and that song, but like the majority of your content is just like one thing versus like with no substance to it. So even if you said some double entendre where it was like you was talking about your vagina, but you said something else, but it's still you know what I'm saying, but you had to think about it like, man, hey, that was cold, and then you go back like, man, wait a minute, was she talking about her vagina? You know what I'm saying? That'd be cold. If she said something, you went, damn, that was a cold bar, and then you thought about it like, she was talking about her vagina. I see what you did there. Like, it's nothing creative. It's just like, I be twerking, I be popping it, and I be getting all the men, and then I treat them like all the fuckboys treat us. Crickets. That's it.
Man, that's mad heat right there. I felt that.
You feel me? Heat. Super hot fire. You feel me?
I've been barbecued.
But that's it though. That's my thing. I don't mind female rappers talking about that, because dudes talk about it all the time. And I call them trash, but I still listen to it, and I won't like demonize them. But like, my thing is, you can't, like, I think Megan Thee Stallion, I think she has like actual potential. Like, it's some freestyles like that she has that's decent. Like, you go, okay, she decent, but then she get on a song with like Cardi B, and then it don't have no substance. It's just nothing.
Telling me, just telling me.
Right, you feel me? And Cardi B, I don't think she can rap personally. That's just my opinion. I don't think she's good. So I'm automatically gonna be biased toward her.
Bro, I personally cannot stand Cardi B. I can't stand her voice, her body fake. I'm like, she legitimately just gets on my fucking nerves. I don't like Cardi B.
I don't
Megan
listen to
Stallion,
any
I
of her
love
songs.
me some Megan Stallion though.
I
That's all
love
natural.
I love Megatron, the pony.
But,
Megatron, Todoroki.
Right.
On that note, when you said tip drill,
Okay, go ahead. I'm done.
boy,
What the, hold on, wait, hold on. What's tip drill?
Oh my god.
this is a song by
Nelly.
man, what the fuck's that nigga's name?
Nelly.
It was Nelly.
Nelly, right?
Yeah, it's Nelly. Boy, this man went absolutely insane on that song. Him and all his boys, them niggas is disgusting. They had it, and in the video, mind you, y'all were talking about this bad role model for women. In Tip Drill, women are straight up getting straight up booty butt ass naked and fingering each other in the bathtub, bro.
Hey,
Like,
what the damn?
yes, like Muggs was getting naked, ass was getting shaken. Mug, like people was putting their face all in their shit, and they was like, and then as the girls was grabbing on other girls, this dude's in the back throwing money, talking about I need a freak who cannot choke. I need a freak who
Whoa.
like yes, they go completely nuts, and I'm like, this song is so fucking. This song is way nastier than WAP. Like WAP ain't got shit on this, and the video and WAP ain't got shit on that on Tip Drill. Matter of fact, when we get off, I'm watching Tip Drill. I'm just gonna let y'all know I'm not an ass nigga. I'm gonna watch it.
Hey, send us the link.
Huh?
Bro, y'all wild. You wild as hell. you're wild.
No. Understand this on YouTube. That video is literally an 18 and up video. Like that's how much how nasty that video is. It is adult content. Like it's straight adult content. Like that's not a joke. Like WAP it was so. What really drives me crazy is like dudes acting up so badly, and I'm just like, dude, the video was so tame. It was some girls in some spandex, and the camera was moving around, and they dressed as some damn cheetah print.
You know what else I noticed too? I'm sorry, I cut you off, Chris.
Oh, go ahead.
What I was gonna say is that WAP, that version, some of it is censored.
I thought all of it was censored.
Yeah, okay, so all the song is censored. So like literally, they're not mad at the. I guess people aren't really mad about the lyrics because like instead of saying wet ass pussy, they say wet and gushy, and it's still stupid.
Yeah,
but it's like.
I'm sorry, I was confused. I was like, wait, I thought it was called this, and they kept saying it, and I was like, halfway through the song, I was like, they're not saying what I think they're saying. But go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, and I was gonna say basically that I guess people are just so upset about the visuals, they don't even look to the lyrics and be like, well,
bro, the visuals aren't even nowhere near as bad as early 2000 anything.
Exactly.
Like one of my favorite songs growing up is "To the Windows, to the Walls, to strip down my balls, to all these females crawl,
Look,
all skeet motherfuckers." Do
Look.
motherfuckers know what all skeet mean?
Yeah.
Like,
you ejaculate on them.
Bro.
Can I just say, I didn't even know they had an explicit version of that song until I was like almost in college.
Wait, really?
I put that on my soul because I heard.
No lie, growing up, I swear to God, no matter what, that song was sung by everybody. Whenever there was like a tornado drill or like anything, yeah. As soon as they're like, okay, everyone go towards the wall. Someone meek was like, to the wall, to the windows, to the walls. I'm like, y'all fucking stupid.
Gee, I didn't know that song was like, unless I just forgot, because I heard it when I was older, and I'm like, they cursing.
They cursing. Ski. I remember the other stuff, bro.
I remember.
Oh my god. I remember our school played the full version, not like the fucking, what the hell is it called? The radio version? Because they didn't know majority of the fucking references. And everyone Everyone was just like, "What the fuck? Did Atlanta's get away with this?" I remember that was the funniest day.
And again, like, if people talk about something, oh, why is it so like, bro? What really goes me to say like this is a bad influence on little girls. When I was growing up, like coming into 8th grade, Sierra came out with a song called "I Like You." He loved the way I ride it.
Yeah.
She talking about riding a dick.
Yeah.
That's the entire song.
It was
And
always-
like, and like Muggs was not complaining back then.
It would stop him in nuts.
See, it sounds weird. I don't remember what her lyrics were to that song. Like, I don't remember the lyrics to her song. I do remember.
I remember because like literally they played it all the damn time on the radio.
But see,
Like,
I don't know. I don't really know what the difference is because
she's like, I could do it up and down. I could do it in circles.
she did say that.
This place is my gymnast, and
Something.
yeah, basically she's talking about literally riding a dick the entire song, and then Ludacris come in and start going crazy talking about my shit a roller coaster. She go to way to the top and then she scream.
That
Like come on, dog. Like y'all got like come on, take a break from all this shit. Like mothers need to grow up. And if you don't want your kids listening to it, bro, be a damn adult. Tell your fucking kids like what's up with it. At least teach them like what's going on with the song, because most likely they're gonna hear it. So you gotta be the first one there to educate your children. You just being fucking lazy and getting mad at them for producing shit that's gonna make them money. Like it's wild. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to monitor our children more, and I understand that. I mean, Lupe said it the best. They understand the internet better than their parents, but like the parents are all like 30, so yeah, they understand the internet. So I think if they gon' talk about how they're not a role model and different things of that nature, like yeah, children are affected by it, but at the same time, you should be able to be a parent and go, well, look, I know what this is, but that's not how you should carry yourself. Right. Essentially, just be real with your kids. Because a lot of people don't even treat their kids like their children. They treat them like they're, like, pets. Mm-hmm. Like, they're not humans. They're, like, little inanimated objects, basically.
And that right there is toxic / an entanglement.
God damn it.
Your ass ignorant. And no, just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was just adults being adults, and people were over exaggerating. But I think people, because they did a really good thing about putting Kylie Jenner in there, because everybody was like, "Why is she in the video?" And it was a big thing. That means we're gonna get more play because people want to see what they're talking about. Boom! They just nailed it. Nailed it.
Wait, is Kylie Jenner the white chick that was just walking?
Yeah.
I was so fucking confused. I was like, who is this shit?
I'm like, she about to give you some bars. She said, nah.
I'm just walking. Watch this.
Like, every girl that was just walking up in the video, I'm like, who are you hoes? I'm so confused.
Why'd you have to call them hoes?
Yes.
You know this how I talk. This uncuffed right now. I'm sorry.
Chris said,
So ignorant as hell.
I'm like, I came here for Megan Thee Stallion, Barty B. You could get off the track. I don't really give no fuck about you. Literally, I only came here for one chick, and everybody else is just like, I don't know who y'all are, and I'm actually surprised that y'all are making guest appearances.
I don't know. I don't listen. I haven't heard any of their songs. I don't know what a WAP is, but sounds like someone just either A, blew this out of proportion, and it doesn't really even matter.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Very correct.
Because I'll never forget that Blink-182 song, I Want to Fuck It in the Ass.
Oh, dude, are you serious? I didn't even think that was a real song until somebody went, no, this is a real song. And he's like, I want a dog in the...
Yeah.
I want a dog in the... I
I
want
found out
a
about that
dog.
song in high school because somebody had access to the AV room. So while everyone was in gym during that time, someone went into the room, put
Funny
on
as
that
hell.
song, and then locked the door when he left. And that song was on loop over and over, and I was just laughing my ass off.
That's so stupid.
'Cause I'll never forget that song, a song that nobody else seems to remember that came out.
I'm crying.
Yeah, no, that was my friend showed me that, and I was like, dude, you are so wild. Um, but I also just think that uh, I think it's a lot of the social climate is at a point where it's gonna start shifting because women are starting to try to be more. I guess they say empowered, but oh my bad. So now that I think about it, this is what I was gonna say. So the reason I think people have a problem with the videos because they said they were trying to be empowered, sexually empowered. Um,
Okay, good for them.
I heard that as
Fair.
I heard that as an argument as well, and they were saying how is essentially what they're saying and what they're doing sexually empowering, or how is that empowering in general, let alone sexually.
Exactly.
Uh,
I
I think that was one of the arguments I did hear. Um, in which that's not their fault because at the end of the day, if they want to get since okay in this society, sex sells. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
non.
sex sells. Yeah.
That's something nobody can argue with. So in order for them to get radio play, or any type of play or popularity or attention at all, that's just what they have to rap about. They, a lot of vulgar lyrics and different things of that nature. Like, it's plenty of women artists that don't talk about that, but don't get as much play or don't get pushed to the forefront as much as other people do.
Mm-hmm.
And we gotta stop to think like, why is it that uh, not even just women rappers, but just rappers in general who aren't talking about, I guess, what like the agendas that's being pushed, like when they're trying to, because I think they're trying to normalize a lot of things, like as far as like sex and stuff goes, and they push that. So, can you really blame them for talking about things that you may seem unacceptable when all they're trying to do is get play? Because I want to say Cardi B even said it like, well, I tried. You might have fact checked me on this one, but I want to say I was reading an article about Cardi B when she first came out or something happened, and she was saying, "Oh well, I tried to make other music, but I didn't get as much attention or like as much play as I did when I'm making vulgar stuff, so I just stuck to that." And even Megan Thee
Can't blame
Stallion,
them.
yeah, and even Megan Thee Stallion, I want to say, it might have been Megan Thee Stallion because I know I was reading it was a couple of articles. And it was one where she had a conversation with her mom, I want to say, and she was like, "Well, why would you, if you like, because she actually Megan Thee Stallion's educated, like she went to, like I don't know if she's in college or went to college or
She graduated.
okay, so she has like a degree, so she's intelligent essentially, and
Book smart.
her right, okay, book smart, and it was one with her mom. I guess she was talking. It was like a conversation between her and her mom. She's like, "Well, why would you?" Why, like, you're smarter than that, why are you talking about stuff like that? And she was like, well, that's just what sells, and like that's just real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we even gonna bring up the point of sexuality and stuff like that, so you know how mugs would do the weirdest shit ever. Like they'll try to suppress the women from you know, wearing quote unquote provocative clothing, showing off like their more womanly features than the curves or whatever,
Oh
or
no,
Yeah.
her
just,
ankles.
or just wearing some damn booty shorts and a tank top
Eh,
because it's hot as fuck outside.
Leo, shut up.
What did Leo say?
Oh no,
I
her
said, oh no, her
cankles.
cankles.
Stupid.
I heard you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And they'll do everything to like stop. They like some like a lot of fathers, either a whole bunch of fathers or a whole bunch of men, be telling young girls like, "Yo, don't dress like this. We don't want you to do nothing like that. Blah blah blah. But when it's on a grown woman, them niggas all over them like a fucking snake.
Dogs.
All on them, dogs. Just
Yeah.
on them.
You see a roof.
But then they got the nerve to come back. Like if they now imagine because this shit happens a lot. Mugs got whole wives and shit. Don't want their wives to dress up like all these other women that they just giving all their motherfucking attention to. But these same niggas will go over to that same other woman's house who ain't got who just probably ain't doing shit with her life, but she might be, I don't know. Who out here just using her curve, not even using her curves, just walking around in some booty shorts because one is hot and a tank top, and dudes would be ready to just pay or do whatever they gotta do to get some ass from this chick. Like they straight up just fucking giving them their last dime. Like mugs would go to the strip club, whole wives, whole family, and everything. Go to the strip club and just be throwing their money away to these girls who just out here dancing and using their body. But when they go home, they don't really give their wife that much damn attention. So it's like, what the fuck y'all niggas want? Nigga, do you want the woman to be sexy and sexual and sensual with herself, or do you want her to just be a fucking box in the fucking shoebox in the closet somewhere, and then you're gonna give your attention all to some other woman that you not even really giving a damn about, but your ass gonna throw all your money away just to get some ass.
No lie, man. I've never understood the point of a fucking strip club. Every time someone always recommends it, I'm like, yo, why would I do that? Well, I can just either A, go watch a movie, B, buy a game, or C, go to bed.
Funny.
Because I can just go to sleep and just not care.
That's Leo always talk about something. I'm not spending no money on you whores.
No, man.
Horse.
That's a waste of that goddamn money. Not only that, if I had a girl and I'm going to a strip club, fuck that. I would just go to my girl.
Right, okay, go on.
At least I have more action with my girl than at a strip club.
Leo, you are a smart human being.
He's a Chad. That's what he is.
He is a Chad.
I never understood the point of it. I just was like, what's the point of going here? And motherfuckers would be like, well, they got wings over there, good wings. I'm like, so am I going there for food or for ass?
Niggas going there for no fucking wings.
Yeah, you'll go for your wings.
I swear to God, man. I used to know people who were like, yo, I don't even go there for the food. I'm like, you ignorant. Man came out with a plastic plate of food.
Good. The food might be good. Y'all try to go to see what these wings is about?
Yes, dude.
Literally, I'll go up in there. Hey, I just want to order the wings, and then I'm gonna walk right back out.
I low-key want to see the wings too.
Because Leo just been convinced me that these wings must be Bob.
I agree that I think that comes from insecurity to a degree, as far as them not wanting their wives to look at. Because okay, for example, if you find your wife wearing something like that, why all of a sudden, oh no, you can't wear that now? But it was like, but I was already wearing this and it was fine before. Why should you make a difference?
Because now you're mine. You're my property.
That's weird.
I don't want about you like that, you know.
And I think that weird possessive attitude is a problem within our society, because they don't go, oh, because they won't even let you. Some people are so insecure to the point, but they got this mindset where oh wait, you're with me, mind you, not married, because I feel like married is different from just, I guess, girlfriend boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? In which I think that's the girlfriend boyfriend thing is just glorified courting, but you're not married, right? So there's no such thing as cheating and different things of that nature. So there's no way for you to say that they're yours when it's not you're mine. You are separate people until you get married, and then you're one. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. You're just one person once you get married. Yeah. But before that, y'all two separate entities and y'all don't like belong to each other.
Yeah. I think the weirdest thing too is like I always notice a lot of this in high school and some guys. It's like they like a girl, they go out with her, and then it's like, all right, you're my main chick, and then these are gonna be my side chicks. It's like, why? You have somebody. Why do you need a side chick?
I need
And
it
then,
all.
and then Mugs would just be mad when like main girl's like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna talk to someone else then. And then they'd be like, no, 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 no. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you want?
Exactly. Indecisive mofo.
It's like, what was she supposed to do? Just be only like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with just this one dick while you stick to 3 different pussies. What the fuck?
Yeah, no.
That don't even sound like that's intelligent. Fuck that shit.
I've also seen motherfuckers get mad when their side chicks have other people, and I'm just like, why are you mad? Like, at all? You have a main chick, and I guess you have your side chicks. Now you're mad that your side chick also has another dude. Like, why the fuck you mad? Like, I don't understand. I guess the harem is strong with people.
Right?
I swear to God, I think some people and some men just want a harem for no reason.
I want all these women. All these women belong to me.
Right. All these women want me to fucking move my dick. Like, you not really.
I'm
like, dude.
Like, so are they supposed to just all just share this one tip? Because like, because there's other dudes out here. Like, you're not the only dude. And it'd be weird because it's like Mugs don't even be looking all that good. They be having multiple girls. And
right.
Like,
yeah.
Be like, the girls be like, well, there's other dudes out here. I'm about to see what's up. And then you go, how you gonna get mad? It don't make sense, bro.
It really don't.
Yeah, I agree.
We can say the same thing about girls, though. Girls do that shit.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, that's why I was saying that it's possessive in both.
Yeah.
It just in the society how they see it. They feel like, oh, that's my man. Like, no, we just, more intimate than the next. You know what I'm saying? Than that dude over there. I'm more intimate with him than I am over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And yeah, I just think people need to stop being so possessive. And they need to understand that cheating only exists within the realm of marriage. So, like adultery. So if you get married and then you go out and I guess quote unquote actually like have sex with somebody or do whatever, that's cheating. But if you're just like boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever y'all decide y'all want to be, that's not like inherently cheating. That's your opinion of it, but it's not like actually.
What would you call
cheating.
it then? Because I call it cheating. It's like it's not a promise, of like a marriage, but it's still like, hey, like you kind of gave her a word that you're gonna like date this woman to be like kind of be with this woman, not like official, but like still.
If that's the agreement that y'all came up upon, like if y'all both agree that we're gonna date each other exclusively, then you're just breaking a word vow. Like that's where the problem comes at, where both is like breaking, they word basically.
Yeah, that's really much what it is. I feel like if you are going to be in that type of a situation, you do need to have the communication needs to be like high. It's not, but I feel like it should. We both adults, or we should be adults, and we should be able to be like, okay, well, if we're going to be, I guess, boyfriend, girlfriend, intimate in this way, this is what I expect, and then they tell you what they expect, and y'all should be able to come to an agreement. That's a little different, but I don't think it's inherently like cheating by like the definition of it. But if you consider cheating based on y'all agreement, then that's different though. That's different.
Y'all entangled.
Right, you feel me? I mean, women don't cheat; they just entangle. Like,
right.
So right.
Man, bullshit, bro.
Bullshit.
Man, I could write a handy dandy notebook about the shit women do when it comes to I'm not gonna tell my man what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. Like, write a handy dandy notebook about that.
A handy dandy notebook. I haven't heard that in years.
So, write the book, the legendary book. But but then again, I'm a man, so I even write the book of niggas.
Right.
The shit niggas be doing all that grind, all the play, all that. I could write a whole book about that on both sides, and it's just like, come on, dog.
You a scholar?
Y'all don't have to be grimy. Y'all could just be like, look, let's talk about it. Let's understand. Let's come to an understanding. Because most of the time, people just get mad off of mugs just lying on them. Like, mugs don't even get mad that you out here fucking other people. It's like, bruh, you could have told me that you was doing something else, so I could have been on my shit too.
Right.
Like, give me the fucking option. On both sides, men and women.
Yeah. It'd be crazy.
That's fair. I think men need to stop being so insecure. I mean, half of them ain't really, like, in my opinion, a lot of them that do be trying to like tell women what to do, how to act and stuff like that, they're not even really about that life.
Right.
They don't have any type of personality. They can't talk to women. And I'm not talking about, spit game, lie like a motherfucker. Like, I'm talking about just be real, like hold a conversation. Like, she a regular person.
Like everybody else.
Exactly. Women aren't different from men inherent. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all still human. She just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some vagina is a vagina. That's like the difference. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, and a lot of times I feel like a girl might tell them no one time and then, I'm gonna be cold world and blah blah blah. But it's just like, it's like a million women on this earth. Go find one that fits.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You don't need a James Bond this shit. 50 no's does not equal 1 yes.
Shit. No. Actually, that one no, all you gotta be like cool and walk away. Most likely they be like, this nigga just ignore me? He just took the no. Wait a minute,
Yeah.
I think I want to talk to him now.
Wait a minute, he got my entry. This man spitting.
This man's
Right, he's
this man
spitting.
ain't ass.
He said, now it said at first you had my interest, but now you have my curiosity. I think I might be saying that shit backwards, but you know what
I thought it was.
You may have caught my interest, but not. Wait, hold on. How did it go?
You had my attention, but now you have my interest, right? Or it might be
so.
backwards. You talking about Calvin Candy from Django, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what it was.
I'm not sure if I'm saying that backwards or not. I'm about to watch Django later on. That shit up.
Right after that Nelly video. See?
Y'all.
All right.
And then that fucking the tip tool, whatever the hell it's called again.
That was it. Nelly video, tip drill.
Tip drill. There you
go. But yeah, actually, that was a good thing that you did bring up the fact that in other cultures, like in that they would just walk around like almost naked, like because we wear clothing for protection, not because we like are inherently scared of what somebody seeing us. Because like if you think about it, like breasts and stuff in certain parts of like the world, those are just reproductive like organs. Like it's not something like to sexualize. It was just like, we feed the baby with those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't a big deal. But if you come, I know like more Western culture is like demonized and like, you can't feed your baby. Like this is what naturally is supposed to happen. Like if, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like an art museum where like you can just randomly walk into it and it's just like a bunch of like pictures of like women breastfeeding children, mothers, everything. It's like basically I think like Mother Earth it's called, or museum, and it's just like a bunch like just breasts, everything. It's just like paintings of women as being mothers.
And there's nothing wrong.
And it's normal. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just all normal.
And the thing is, like, I don't know what's wrong. Like over here in America, motherfuckers is weird. Like I think they literally demonize sex because like sex is a natural thing. There's no way to get here without it. Like
fair.
Like okay, a dick goes in a vagina. Okay, big whoop. Oh, she sucked the dick. Oh, he ate a pussy. Nigga, it's sex. It's literally a part of life. Like mugs overdo it. Like they've been overdoing that shit. They demonize and idolize at the same damn time, which don't make sense. it's just like, dude, it's just another thing that happens in life. Like, there's no reason to, but mugs want to overdo it here because like people get jealous. Like, here's like, check out this double standard right here, right? So, mugs want a good girl that
But not
that are basically a virgin, never had like they don't want them to have no sexual experience at all. But no, wait, my bad. Mugs want a girl that don't have no bodies, like literally no bodies whatsoever. But when they get with them, they expect them to know how to fuck properly, to know how to ride properly, to know how to suck dick properly. They expect all that shit. She had no, but they want this girl to literally have zero bodies, but to know how to do all that shit.
I've never met
How the
anyone
fuck
like
does
that
that
at
shit
all.
work?
You'd be surprised.
Really?
like
Yeah.
she gotta be pure, but I'm good though.
Yeah, right?
Like,
How does that make sense?
like mugs treat their bodies like whole trash cans, but want women to treat their shit like temples,
Ooh,
quote
damn.
unquote temples, because like sex is a demonized act, which is not.
Oh, man. He's spitting.
Because
This
it's just,
individual is stating
because
facts.
like dudes just let me spread my shit wide, like, so you tell them and then be like, you know that dumbass myth where they be like, oh well, if she fucks a whole bunch of dudes, her pussy's not tight and all this other stuff. Why is that? That's not true at all, because mugs. Why do you think mugs keep trying to go back over there to where she at all
You
the
got some
time?
good.
Well, I just.
It's either good, or they talk about, oh, it's an easy smash, bro. If it wasn't good, mugs would not just keep going back to that shit.
You're not wrong.
Like,
You're not wrong.
They would not just keep going back. Like
But at the same time, it's like, who the fuck wants someone who went through the entire football team?
And
I
that's
don't.
and that's still while that's a fair point. I just think that it's somebody for everybody, and they be people like, you can't turn quote unquote hoes into housewives and stuff like that, but it happens all the time. So I don't think that's necessarily a problem. I think it's just like, my thing is, look, it's something that I just, as of like maybe the last few years, like, I've really come into, where it's just like, as long as you in there and you doing your job, no matter what happened before, as long as she ain't had no like don't get me wrong, I think it's irresponsible.
She ain't had no itchy.
Yeah, you feel like STDs and all that stuff. I think that's irresponsible. I don't call women like hoes and stuff like that. I try not to call them hoes and bitches. Like, I've been actually working on that. I've been pretty well. But like, I don't think you should be able to call them a hoe just because they want to have sex. I don't think that, like, it is what it is. It's their body. Like, let them do what they gonna do. Being a hoe don't make sense to me. I just say you irresponsible if you catch an STD. That's or like irresponsible because like that's. I think you having sex with like a bunch of people, just anybody, man or women, you're in a very vulnerable position, and I think you just doing it with people you just don't know is irresponsible, because you never know what might happen, before, after, during. That's what I say. I'm not gonna they hoes, blah blah blah. If you do hit me say it, it's probably because I'm trying to. It's for reference point, like you understand what I'm saying when I say this, not because I actually mean, I mean to call them this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's my 2 cents about the whole women, because women should be able to do whatever they want. I'm not gonna. It's your body. Like, I'm not affected by it. So do you?
It's your life. I ain't got nothing to say about it. I'm just gonna silently judge.
So,
It is, dude. Grown adult.
Shit.
I silently judge everybody.
It's just a matter of fact of just like it's like it's like hyperly unfair to it's unfair to women when it comes down to sexuality, because that's why so many girls are so insecure about their bodies now. So when they do try to go into their own sexuality stuff, then they overdo it. They over sexualize their damn selves because they just didn't have a balance point of, all right, I can still be feminine, it's sexy, but I don't have to over fucking do it.
yeah.
Like they don't have, like, girls don't have a good sense of balance, because like mugs will demonize this, but they go too plain Jane, then they gonna most likely end up getting cheated on. So it's just like you have to like they have to be a good balance, which there is not in America. There's not a good balance here. The only time you're gonna have a good balance is that you make a good balance for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of the idea that if you don't let a child explore and like you keep them in the house for too long, once they go to college or something, they just go buck wild.
Yeah, they overdo it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a long list of things. It's just like, dude, why don't y'all just chill out, let women be women, and let you be a man, and y'all can talk about it because she like honestly, you not gonna be the only dude she wanna fuck, and because she's not about to be the only girl you wanna fuck.
Facts.
We can keep it a buck like that, and we can talk about it and be real with each other. And if a girl's like, "Hey, I think he cute, he kind of nice, I kind of want to go fuck him," even though I don't have to tell you shit, I'm fucking with you. Since I'm fucking with you, I'm just letting you know, like I might go over there and see what's up. And if you do, you keep it a buck, and you can say like, "All right, I see you," and if you agree to that shit, or you don't agree, like, "Oh, I don't want you to go there," and she does it anyway, then like you can't blame her because she's a girl. You have the right to go. Like, look, I want to go do me, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm hoping I'm making sense. Like,
No, you spitting. We hear
Yeah,
you.
we hear you.
like it's just instead of all this, oh, let me be in control, let me suppress these women, and but at the same time, I want them to be hyper super godlike sexual on me, but no one else. I don't want them to have no bodies. I don't want them to know how to. I want them to know how. I want them to know how to suck a dick without ever having a dick in their mouth. How the fuck does that work?
It
They're gonna
don't.
watch porn for research.
That should You can watch porn all you want. There's a difference where the girl's like, I don't know what it's like to have a pole in my mouth.
Or
She never put said pole in her mouth.
all right,
She put the pole in her
just
mouth.
as an alternative, you can use a fruit
It's not the same
or a
thing.
vegetable.
It's not the same thing.
You ask for options. I'm giving alternatives. Dang it.
No, I'm hearing the
I'll be right back.
alternatives and the options, but it's just not the same thing. Because that's just like you saying, "Oh well, I eat applesauce out the
The jar.
Oh,
out
the
jar
little.
with my tongue."
I do that.
And
Yeah.
it was like I heard this in high school. They was like, "Oh, you practice eating pussy." I mean, I really was, but it's still not the same thing. It's not the
When
same.
I was a young warthog.
I never once saw it like that. I was just like, I'm too lazy to grab that spoon over there.
No. I didn't see it like that either until someone told me, and I'm like, I guess I am practicing.
I was just like, no, I'm just fucking lazy. I never once heard anyone go, "Oh, you practicing." I'm like, what?
Yeah, high school wild. But no, I like once they told me that, I'm like, I'm about to go crazy on all these applesauces.
Oh
No,
snap!
but it's a difference between you eating a fruit and some applesauce to you being down there on a woman, because you still got the whole clitoris. You still gotta learn how her body move. You gotta learn these things. So it's just like there's no substitute for the real thing.
That's fair.
Hey.
But that's all I really got to say, bro. Like it's just like it don't have to be this under and fair. And it's just like how you gonna be this, like, we don't want you out here fucking, but at the same time we want you to have all the skills like you out here fucking.
You gotta be a top 10 porn star, and you haven't even been doing it before. You feel me? That's so dumb.
Like that's not how that works.
Hey.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, let them do them. At this point, look, what they say. Everybody is somebody's. What they say?
Everybody is somebody's everything.
No, I Chance the Rapper. No, everybody is somebody's leftovers. That's what they say.
Yeah, I
Oh
believe
yeah.
that.
I don't like the way that sound though. That sound bogus as fuck.
But it's
Like
a real ass.
They'll chew you up and spit you out like, "Puh, you can
But
have that
Oh,
now."
me no want.
but that's a real statement though. What you wild?
That is wild.
But I think that's a real statement. I mean, that I feel like if you got that mindset, at least even if you're not saying it out loud and like telling people, you know, at least you feel better about yourself because you won't go, oh man, what if she had other guys? Like, well, if you think like that, then it ain't gonna really make a difference, now will it?
Come on. What if she have other guys? Okay, there. Okay, how about this nigga? Ain't you there right now? Shut the fuck.
Enjoy it while you can, cause hey, if you don't treat her right, she gonna be gone.
Exactly. Like just like she got options. How the fuck is it a bad thing that she got fucking options? She's choosing you, dumbass. Let her have her damn options. Shit, that tells me mugs really don't got options. Cause like, you know, it's people that I won't say that get ass like that, but like people who get ass like that, people who got options, and like people who just like actually just generally just fuck and be like, they can either just get as much ass as they want or stick it out with they one girl, whatever. You don't really hear them niggas talking no shit about WAP or any of these things that these women be doing because they don't really give a fuck.
Facts.
Because you ain't hear. Bro, did anybody on this damn chat really say anything about WAP? Like, I know Leo never watched the video, but like, if y'all saw, like, what do y'all really have to say about that other than it's just a fucking with some women half naked?
I just said the CGI is terrible. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's kind of where I was coming from too. I was just like, yeah, they. So I didn't go into it. I wanted to hit the bars. That's it. I wanted to like, oh, let me see the bars. Okay, naked women. This is just naked women. It's not a big deal. So what they talking about?
Nothing. It's just a damn video with some half naked girls.
Now, on top of that, it is a couple scenes where Megan, they were like dancing, and I had to go back like, hey, they killed that part, and then that was it.
Mm-hmm.
So like, honestly, all the motherfuckers that really have anything bad to say about that shit, them motherfuckers lame. I'm sorry, they some weird lame. Really ain't got no life.
That's fair. I do agree. I feel like if you're making this a problem with nothing, with the fact that like it's they're like not good role models for kids and it's too vulgar type. If you're coming from that angle, I think that you need to just find something else to do. But I feel like if you're coming from the angle where they feel like I don't think that's sexual empowerment. Because I don't see really, because I feel like women's version of empowerment is different from what I see, because I feel like if women even the odd, okay, for example, like women are biologically like, let's say not as strong as men, right? Okay, their version of empowerment is like way different from mine. Mine is, okay, well, if you know they biologically stronger than y'all, why don't y'all go even the odds? Go learn some martial arts. Go get a gun. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to defend yourself. Not sit there and scream and then just be defenseless. Their version would be like, their version wouldn't really have a solution. It'd just be, well, they shouldn't do it in the first place. Raise men or raise your sons to not do that. But it's just like,
that's not realistic.
It's not. It's really not real. And I agree with what you're saying. You're not wrong in what you're saying, but that's in a perfect world. Reality is, they can raise their sons however they want. Their sons gonna do what the fuck they want.
And no, mind you, this some of these women don't like other women so motherfucking much that they will raise their sons to be rapists. There's documented cases of that shit actually being true.
I ain't gonna argue against that one because that I ain't never heard that, but
I've never heard of that either. I was like, what?
Bro, look, I be going down rabbit holes. I be seeing all types of shit, bro.
Look,
like literally, moms will literally pimp their own daughters out.
Okay, I know about that. I know about them
Like,
pimping their kids out, but I ain't never heard them teaching them to be rapists. That's different.
Yeah.
I mean, say teach them to be rapists, but like, no, actually, yeah, some of them be like, yeah, don't give no fuck about them. Do this, and do that, and the way you get away with this is this way. Like, it's actually like cases of that. Like, it's fucked up. It's some fucked up shit. Like, you gotta look at some of these psychological people, like, because some of these motherfuckers that really be doing that shit, they think it's okay because they were victims of their damn selves.
They hurt people, hurting people.
No, it's not even hurt people. Hurt people. It was they were set up and mentally raised to just do it because they just like, yeah, like this is my normal because this is how I was raised. Like my dad was this shit for 20 plus years, and now all of a sudden you telling me I can't do it because it's not in their psychological for 20 plus years. They've been raised to be that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Yeah, they normal. People's normals are all different too. About how people are raised, so that is true. I, but yeah, like I still just feel like how they approach things are just unrealistic.
I agree.
So, but if, like I said, if somebody were to come at it from that angle, like that's not really empowerment. Having sex with everybody is not empowering. Choosing who you have sex with is fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. They feel like, oh, I'm just gonna have sex with whoever I want. Oh, I'm a slut. I'm a hoe. Like I don't see that as empowering. I think that's just
you just giving your body up for no reason.
Yeah, because it can damage it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the thing. So
like,
that's
like,
that's how I look at it. Like if you come from that angle, that's different. But most people
like,
aren't coming at it from a realistic angle.
Yeah. I was about to say, if you want to do like the sexual freedom stuff, like, dude, you could make a fans only and just literally show a picture of your booty and mugs will pay top dollar for that shit.
Oh, bruh.
That's fair.
OnlyFans, you can show
and
feet.
you ain't gotta fuck nobody. Like you can literally just like picture of my ass or a picture of your damn feet.
G.
Or a video of you wiping your thigh one time. Like literally that will literally lead to mugs just throwing cash at you. If you really want to say sexual free, like you should be free. Sexual freedom is literally I'm free to choose what to do with my body with how I do it. Whether be it that be responsible or not, that is on me. That includes men and women. There's nothing wrong with that. What the problem is, Muggs is overdoing it with the I'm just gonna fuck everybody. I'm gonna see what everybody's about, and now you have this fucked up mind frame because you're fucking like you just going around just literally just giving your body away for no reason.
Yeah.
For both sides, because like niggas have been doing it for so damn long. They was like, damn, this girl actually loved me, but I don't know how to stop fucking other bitches.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, men go through that too. They do go through that. They I also think it's a lot of mental illnesses that deal with that because a lot of, from what I understand, a lot of girls, I ain't gonna say women because they're not girls yet, from young ages get abused or like harassed in some way, and that causes a lot of damage, like mental damage. And it's not like it's a lot of them. Like I didn't realize how much it was, but it's a lot. I'm not gonna give you a number because I don't know the statistics, but a lot of women are going through a lot of stuff, whether it be even from young or even like older, like they still go through it and it still affects them in some way, shape, or form. And they end up projecting it outwardly because a lot of times if they don't go to therapy because maybe their family don't believe in it or something, then they don't know how to deal with it, so they end up projecting. So that's also a thing that we need to worry about, which is why mental health should be more of a priority within a lot of the communities. But yeah, and I think they need to stop like you say, just even from when they're young, stop oppressing women from like like hide them from like sex and stuff like that, because it's a part of life. Like that's just something they're gonna have to deal with.
Just educate them. Shit.
Exactly.
Like it's like you try to keep them dumb and ignorant when they find out. Now they just out here in the world lost. That's your fucking fault. That's not one, not educating them. Two, not letting them express themselves freely without constraint. Not without constraint, but if you educate them, they're at least gonna be smart about it.
Mm-hmm.
They're at least gonna like come at it in an intelligent angle. Where it's like, all right, if I mess with him, and him, I could live this with that person.
You're right.
I keep my protected. At the same time, I can see all the games and at the same time, and I can be straight up, and nobody really. Like,
Right.
it people make it so much harder. Really, it's very simple.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I think they overcomplicate it because they feel like they children, they should know about it, but in reality, that's something they'll have to learn about it. And even if they gonna tell them that, they don't tell them everything full blown in details. They could still explain it to them and give them a foundation.
Right. Just be more aware about it. I get you.
But I feel like we're coming close to the end. I'm gonna leave my leading out.
Wait, I didn't hear. Wait, Chris, what you saying?
You said what?
I didn't hear what you said.
Also, I'm giving out my leading out statement because it's my last point, and I'm just gonna let y'all go and give out whatever y'all got.
Okay.
So my leading out statement is just like we could have been so much smarter. All we had to do was educate people about literally sex. We got to educate them about men. We got to start trying to control straight up with people and learn how to understand that we're people, and like only reason that it's fine, everybody does it. There's no reason that you have to lie. You have to be safe about everybody.
Oh, okay.
Versus anything else, it's unnecessary. That's really my leading out statement, that
Everybody should
treat everybody correctly.
We should just start educating more and make it a lot easier for people to understand instead of holding it back and then them end up going buck wild later.
Basically.
Right.
Got you.
But that's my stance. I'm up.
All right.
All
right, Javon. What's anything else you want to say?
Worship and prayer. That was it.
Wings and pizza. All right. We out.
All right.